when you mentioned Muhammad's name, repeat what you said. Because in his name you pronounce a prayer over him, right?
That's correct. We send our peace and blessings on Muhammad and also on his family and his companions as well.
Okay. In Arabic, when Muslims mention Muhammad's name, they say Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, because in English it's, in some, other prophets you'll say Alayhi Salam, but in English they'll say peace and blessings be upon him. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Sallallahu. Literally translate that for us. What does it literally translate as?
Well, it's hard to translate this into English, but it generally means may Allah send his peace and blessings on the Prophet.
Now the word blessings is barakah, barakat plural. Salah isn't barakah, is it?
That's correct.
And then the word peace is salam. So sallallahu alayhi, upon him, was salam. Salam is the word peace. So what exactly is salah?
Okay, so the word salah, it has different meanings depending on the context. So when we pray our 5 daily prayers, this is called salah.
Say it again. When you
When
pray
we pray
five
our
times
5
a day.
daily prayers, this is salah.
Okay, good.
When
so
we
salah,
use it as a verb, this has a different meaning. It's asking Allah
yeah, dua.
to send his peace
Okay, dua, right? Dua.
and to increase his rewards
Yeah.
and
So,
blessings.
but notice what you said. When it's a verb, an action, it's still dua, because asking is dua, right?
That's correct.
And according to the sound narrations attributed to your prophet, ad-dua is ibadah, is worship, isn't it?
That's correct.
Okay, so when you perform salah, you are worshiping. Even when you ask, it's still ibadah according to the narrations attributed to your prophet, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so
Dua is ibadah. Supplicating
ibadah.
is ibadah.
So asking, invoking, dua is worship. It's ibadah. That's what worship is. And when you pray 5 times a day, salah, that's still worship. So anytime you do salah, whether as a verb or the 5 daily prayers, which still is a verb because you're doing them, it's worship, right?
Yes.
But when the angels perform salah, what are they doing?
They are doing the same thing.
So they are invoking. It's dua, right?
Correct.
Okay. So now I'm going back to the question again. When Allah performs salah, what is he doing?
That's what I mean when it depends on the person who is doing the action.
Okay.
So when Allah, salah, when he sends his blessings and peace on the messenger, that's exactly what that
Yeah,
means.
you said
He's just
blessings
sending.
again. Now you said
He's sending
blessings.
peace.
Isa, you said blessings, and when we just agreed, the word blessing is barakah, singular, barakat, plural. And let me prove to you it doesn't mean blessing. When you pray 5 times a day, in your 5 daily prayers, you say during the prayer, Allah, Salah Muhammad and the family of Muhammad, as you Salah Ibrahim, the family of Ibrahim, right?
Yes.
And then right after that, you followed up by saying, Allah barakah, send blessings on Muhammad and his family as you sent blessings on the family of Ibrahim. In that right there, when you're asking Allah, you ask him to do 2 things for Muhammad like he did for Abraham. You first ask him to salah for Muhammad and his family, and then barakah, bless Muhammad and his family, like he did that for Ibrahim. So how can salah and barakah, how can salah mean blessing when right there in your 5 daily prayers, you distinguish blessing from the word salah?
Well, if you want to see the exact meaning, just to make sure I'm explaining this right to you.
Okay.
In Surah Ahzab.
Exactly. 33:56.
The last page of Surah Ahzab. We can go to.
As you find it, now before you read it.
So it says, Allah sends his salah on the Prophet, and also his angels do so.
But that's a mistranslation.
Believe,
Isa, you mistranslated the text.
Yes.
You're reading a translation that's it doesn't say Allah sends and the angels. It says Allah and the angels send down salah.
Well, if you want a literal translation.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Because it's important.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you why. If you've studied Islam and you know the grammar, the conjunction wa is joining Allah with angels and performing this action. Allah and his angels, wa. The conjunction is joining 2 groups together in performing this action. What action? The action of salah. So when you mistranslate it, Allah sends salah and you disconnected the connection between the two groups. They're doing it together. So read the Arabic and translate it correctly.
Inna Allah wa malaikatahu
Okay,
yusalluna ala nabi.
what was that? Allah wa.
Malaikatahu.
Okay, can you explain everyone here what the wa is?
And.
So literally it says, surely Allah and the angels, right?
And his angels.
Okay, good. Now go ahead.
Yusalluna ala nabi. They send salah on the Prophet.
Who's they?
Okay, so it says Allah sends us salah on the Prophet.
You did it again.
And okay, if Allah and his angels.
Say it again so that everyone can hear it.
Allah and his angels.
Do what?
They send their salah. They yusalluna ala nabi.
So this is a group activity, right? A group thing, right? Allah and the angels are doing it?
Yeah.
Good. Now, when the angels send down salah, what are they doing? What is the angel salah? What is it?
When the angels salah, it means they're praising. It means that they're supplicating.
Supplicating, dua, right?
Yes.
Now, Isa, this is why
they
I want...
send blessings.
Okay.
This is what it says. They send blessings.
Yeah, well, no. The angels don't bless anyone. Allah does, right? You can invoke Allah to bless, but you yourself can't bless anyone, right?
You can ask Allah.
Exactly. Ask, invoke. So let's get this straight so people understand what you're saying. Angels ask, that's invoking Allah to bless Muhammad. And that act of asking is dua, which we agreed is worship, ibadah, right?
Yes.
But you just also admit to everyone, and they heard you because you said the Arabic very clearly, very slowly, excellent enunciation. Allah and the angels are doing this action. So you, whether you realize it or not, you just admit, if salah means the angels are invoking, that means if Allah and the angels are doing this act together, you just admit Allah and the angels are invoking. Who does Allah invoke?
Okay, that's not quite what I said. So
no, I know you didn't say that. That's the implication.
Well, when Allah yusallu ala nabi, it means he praises them in front of the angels.
Good. So
when the angels send their salah on the Prophet, it means that they're asking for forgiveness.
Okay, good. Let's go with that. You still didn't understand what you just did. I know you're reading Ibn Kathir or any other commentator. That's fine. I'm not degrading you for it. I want to repeat what you just said so everyone can hear it. When Allah does salah for the Prophet, Nabi means prophet, he's praising him in front of the angels. You didn't catch what you just did, right? You just admit your God is worshiping Muhammad, because praise in prayer is worship. So you just admit Allah's prayer consists of praising a creature in heaven. Why is Allah praising a creature in heaven?
Well, you kind of put your spin on that.
No. When you pray, are you praising Allah or no?
Of course.
So is your praise worship?
Yes.
So when Allah prays, you just said he's praising Muhammad. For some reason, doesn't mean worship, according to you, because you can't face the facts.
Well, I'm getting my information from, like you said, from the tafsir of Ibn Kathir.
Good, and I agree with it. Praise.
Specifically, this is the words of Sufyan al-Thawri and Ibn Abbas. Now,
good, I agree.
This is their understanding of the verse.
I didn't disagree. I'm saying, okay, that means Muhammad's companions admit their God is worshiping Muhammad, because praise is an act of worship.